I'm not going to blame the past government or the present government in any way, because my concern is the future of Delta. Now, you raise a very good point. Nepotism. That is a terrible thing in governance. When you are a governor, you are a governor for the entire state and not for a senatorial district or for a village or for a town or for a particular local government. People fail to understand when they come into governance the difference between political party and governance. I am in Progressive People's Alliance, and that's my political party, and I'm proud to fly their flags because that is a party without any blame. That's a party where you can find credibility, people with credible credentials, and we might not have all the money they have, but we are credible, we are sincere, we are focused. We have the desire to make sure that Delta progresses. Now, when I am governor, I'm not going to be governor for Delta Central. I'm not going to be governor for Ethiop East. I'm not going to be governor for Ovui Land. I am going to be governor of Delta State. And development will be evenly spread across the 3 senatorial districts. When we build schools, the same quality of school you see in Asaba is the same you will see in Ogula, is the same you will see in Okwagbe. In any remote village, the same quality of school you see in Asaba is what you will see there. So people can now have that sense of belonging to a government and a society. When we build hospitals, the same quality of hospital that you see, or health center you will see in Delta North is what you will see in Delta Central, is what you will see in Delta South. Because when you talk about roads, the quality of roads we have in the state is going to cut across all local governments and not just a particular section of the state. And the same thing when it comes to employment or appointment of people, it's still going to be spread evenly across the 25 local governments of Delta State, because governance is different from political party. After election is governance. You put the party aside and you do the business of governance, because the people in the state are in PDP, are in APC, are in PPA, are in ABGA, are in SDP, and all sorts of political parties. So you cannot bring family into governance. You cannot bring political party only into governance. That you don't see any other person, any good person from any other political party or any section apart from people you're comfortable with. It doesn't make sense. Look at the quality of jobs they are doing today. Look at quality of roads. Look at whatever you can think about. Look at our stadium. We are all seeing all these things, but we're not going to blame anybody. We will correct the wrongs. We will correct them when I am governor. Yes, it's a very serious matter when you talk about ethnic crisis and all that. Look at Obujo, look at Alaja people, look at this. So many issues coming up here and there. And it is failure of governance. It is failure of governance to see that communities are worrying themselves and crisis here and there. You see, when you have a focused government in place, the people are a priority. The economy is a priority. Security is a priority. you must ensure as a governor, which I will be. When I am governor, I am going to ensure that our communities are crisis free. We are going to bring the community leaders to a round table talk. There are a lot of things in people's mind. There are a lot of things bottled. They can't talk. They have no avenue to talk. They have no avenue to discuss their grievances. We have traditional rulers all across the state. In my senatorial district alone, in Roboland, we have 24 kingdoms. That means we have 24 traditional rulers. There shouldn't be a crisis, because if we sit down and look at the gray areas where we have disappointments, as a government, we will put that enabling environment down for communities, for kingdoms to discuss to air their mind and discuss the gray areas that will cause crisis among them. When I'm governor, I'm going to be having town hall meetings. It's not just sitting in Asaba and doing whatever I like for the people. No, the people have what works for them. We are going to talk with them. We are going to know what their problems are. We are going to rub minds so that we can move them forward. Then the crisis we are seeing today will no longer be there, because it is possible to have a peaceful society, a peaceful community, a peaceful kingdom, and a peaceful Delta state. That I promise Deltans. Thank you for having me, Chika. I appreciate it.